So the premiere last night was The Ranger.
Yeah.
How was it for you guys?
It was outstanding. I mean, well, when I did the sound check yesterday, I was already totally in love with that huge screen. I haven't seen The Ranger on a screen that size yet. And then seeing the theater filled was absolutely incredible.
And Chloe, how was it seeing your face projected on that enormous...
Way too big.
It's funny though, because I mean, we had the world premiere footage from Walking Dead years ago. So my friend Andrew Lincoln came in and he was like, holy shit, Paul, I hate looking at myself.
Yeah.
And he was like, he couldn't, even though we only showed 2 or 3 minutes of stuff, he was like, no, I can't. And then we did the Q&A. So how are you with looking at your face that big?
It's a little much. It's a little too much of my face, I think.
I don't think so. I think it's just the right amount. No, it felt like you were on. I felt like I was still behind the camera, back in the woods.
Well, that's what you said when we were doing the tech check yesterday morning, just the two of us in the theatre.
Yeah.
You said it was actually like being on set.
Yeah.
Because it was so immersive.
So immersive.
It feels like I'm back there making the film.
It was insane. I was getting weird flashbacks.
And what's the audience reaction from the FrightFest audience so far?
Oh my God,
what's the feedback and stuff?
So amazing. I've been actually overwhelmed on social media. Our producer, Heather Buckley, has been tackling all of the social media because it's just been so much.
Mm-hmm.
But everybody has been so supportive and has said such great things. And the audience was just crazy last night. So it was awesome.
It's a nice vibe, nice atmosphere.
Yeah, it was amazing.
And Chloe, this is your first time ever in London and in England.
Mm-hmm.
What a trial by fire this must be for you.
Yeah,
how is it?
definitely.
Is it head spinning and just holy fuck, or is it
Yeah,
cool,
basically.
or is it?
I mean, it's really surreal. I mean, to be I've never been here before. It's a really beautiful city, and then to be here with the Ranger and to listen to people's feedback and to see the audience or the theater full of people, it's really exciting. Yeah.
And did you have any expectations about London or England coming in? What did you think? We were all sort of walking around with bowler hats and speaking very eloquently.
Kinda, actually.
Afternoon tea.
I thought there would be a lot more tea. I'm surprised that you're not
A lot
drinking
more tea
right now.
I love
You're
tea.
drinking
I hate
water.
coffee.
Yeah.
There's
Well,
no
it's the
tea
morning
here.
after the Ranger premiere, so we've got to drink water. And I never drink coffee, so tea. And what other expectations did you have? Do you like the British music scene stuff?
Yeah.
Or not?
Actually, I'm surprised. Jen and I went to a restaurant the other day, and they were playing American music.
Oh.
And I was like, oh,
It
I
does
guess
exist
music
outside
is
of America.
Yeah, but I'm like, oh, it's the same music everywhere. But yeah, I mean, I don't know. I'd like to visit some British music venues while I'm here, definitely.
And there's a lot of music, Jen, in The Ranger, isn't there? Lots
Yeah.
of very punk infused, isn't it?
That's what's so cool about being here. London has such a rich history with punk. So it feels really magical that we were able to open FrightFest. Last time I was here, I went to the spot where the sex shop was, which is now a Vivienne Westwood store.
Yeah. That Alan used to work in, Alan Jones Fright.
Oh, yeah, exactly. Which is now a Vivienne Westwood store. So now it's a very fancy area, but it's nice, it was nice standing there and thinking back to the days when...
And as I say, The Ranger is very punk infused. So for the people who didn't see it last night at the premiere, and for the people going to watch it in the future, tell us a bit about the film.
Yeah, so it's about a bunch of teen punks that get in trouble with the cops, and they go to the woods to hide out, and there they come up against an unhinged park ranger. Mm-hmm. And the park ranger is played by Jeremy Home, who's in Mr. Robot and House of Cards.
And he's great.
On my first meeting with him, we sent him the script. He really dug it. My co-writer and I met with him, and he just started going into character right away. And I was like, yes, this is the Ranger.
And Chloe, you in the Transfiguration, which we showed at FrightFest Glasgow, fantastic. And that's where you first saw her in that film. So are you cool with the genre, with horror, that kind of stuff?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, I'm happy to just be in movies that have complex characters and interesting stories, which I guess Transfiguration and The Ranger, they both sort of challenge the genre in ways too, which I think is interesting.
And tell us about your character in The Ranger.
Well, Chelsea, my character in The Ranger, is she's a punk, but she's outgrowing her friend group. And when she's forced to go back to her family cabin in the woods, she's also forced to confront some things that happened to her in her past and things that happened with the Ranger. So a bit complicated.
And how was it filming? Was there any either terrible or terrifying or brilliant moments? What do you recall from it?
I don't know.
In the woods.
Well, in the woods, that was its own thing. There were like a ton of ticks everywhere. That was a big issue, honestly.
Our whole cast and crew got ticks. But
yeah.
everyone's fine. Okay.
I think the moment that really set the tone for the whole shoot, it was like our first day, which we were filming the warehouse scene where, you know, there's a big party. And Jenn was leading me through this mosh pit, and she gets punched in the face our first day. And I was like, this
Holy
is...
fuck.
And she took it like such a champ. I was like, I'll listen to whatever you say.
Took the punch like a champ.
Back it off.
No, I was like, hey, Chloe, let's go through the pit. So I was walking, and then Chloe was following me, and then the camera was following her. And I was kind of blending in with the crowd. But yeah, as soon as I got close to it, someone punched me. And I was like, maybe I shouldn't get my lead actress punched in the face on her first day. Let's not do this. And yeah.
And tell us a bit about your background. How did you come to this? Your first feature, isn't it?
Yes, my first feature as a director. I'm a producer for Glass Eye Picks, Larry Fessenden's company.
Brilliant.
I produce such films as Most Beautiful Island, Like Me, Darling, and Psychopaths. So I'm a really hands-on producer, so by producing those films, I was able to get tons of set experience, and I kind of, I was writing The Ranger while I was producing those films, and just, you know, kind of thinking like, okay, cool, when I make The Ranger, I want to, you know, do this, or this person was great, I hope that they work with me on The Ranger. So I just spent time kind of like gathering all of that. And then I brought the script for The Ranger to Larry, and Larry was so supportive. Larry Fessenden, who runs Glass Eye Picks.
Yep.
And he was so supportive. And then we teamed up with Andrew Vandenhouten at Hood River Entertainment, and Heather Buckley and Ashley Sneed. They all became the producing team.
Sure.
And we made it last spring. We went to the woods, and it was like summer camp.
And how is it directing as opposed to producing? I mean, it's a totally different set of rules and things.
Yes. I love directing so much.
You're gonna stick with it?
Yes, absolutely.
Okay.
My heart is in directing.
And are you going to stick within genre, or you?
Yes.
Yes. Promise.
I absolutely swear to that.
So you'll be back here, if not next year, maybe the year after.
I hope to be.
And what is next? What's next for both of you?
So right now I'm in post-production on Larry's movie Depraved, which is a modern-day Frankenstein movie.
When's that going to be ready?
I hope very soon. He's deep in editing. He's locked himself in the editing
Larry
room.
again was a great FrightFest guest. He was like a guest of honor a few years ago.
Yeah.
Top lad.
Yeah, no, and he
And
just
that sounds
said,
exciting.
He just said amazing things about FrightFest. He's been saying it for years, and so when we found out we were in, I was like, yes, I finally get to go.
And you had opening night as well,
Yeah,
which is
it was amazing.
And what about obviously you're working on that, but what about direct? Are you writing at the moment?
Yeah, I have a project that I'm writing, and I'm hoping to get it going very soon.
Being vague, what kind of thing is it?
It's
If you could just give us like 3 words.
It's a scary boarding school movie.
Scary boarding school.
3.
Sold.
That's 3 words.
That'll do. And I know yours you can't talk about, but you must have some other stuff apart from the NDA, Netflix-y thing, whatever that may be.
Yeah.
You must have other aspirations or things happening, yeah?
Yeah, I'm in Larry's movie.
Oh,
Jenn
okay.
Produced
Fab.
Depraved. I'm also in this movie called Adam, which should be coming out soon. This movie called Savage Youth, which is getting a theatrical release in a few months.